I'm working on this mower deck here, and it's got this mechanism here that applies a friction to the pulleys to stop the blades from rotating. And you can see there's a huge groove worn in this one, and it doesn't really stop the blades much anymore. And this other linkage on this side, the material was totally gone, and it was actually wearing into the metal. And I found these brake shoes that I had laying around from a motorcycle that we never installed, and it happens to be about the right size, so I can just chisel this off, and there's a hole in the back, so I can just remove the paint and weld that right on there. I'll weld it this way, and that'll serve just like it used to, hopefully. I might have to do a slight adjustment if this happens to be slightly thicker. I think it's fine though. I think it'll be fine. So I've got one over there I'm getting ready to weld. So hopefully this one will come off like the other one did. What I did on the other one is I put this in a vise and just used a screwdriver and a hammer and tapped it. And look at that, it peels right off. Makes me wonder if there's a way to, if there's some kit where you glue these things on there, or however, I don't know. But anyway, I'm just going to weld what I got because it's a lot easier. I just got it already, and can make use of it. That was pretty easy. So I just clean that up, get some bare metal so I can weld that one in just like I did the other one. So this one here, this is the arm, and that's the brake pad. I've already removed the paint, and there's already a hole there, so I can just put the pad on there and clamp that together and just weld it through that hole, and that'll be sufficient to hold that. I was wondering how I was going to get that to happen, but conveniently there is a hole there just where it needed to be, so I can just plug weld that hole. I have to clean this out a little. I got lucky with the weather today. It's not very windy. Seems like most of the time when I have to do some kind of big welding outside, it always seems to be windy. I've got a fresh piece of wire there. So all I have to do is plug weld that. And I'm using my favorite Cherokee chin actuated welding helmet. Perfect for this kind of thing. Alright. I had to remove a little more paint so I could get a good connection there in the ground. I think we're going to be alright this time. That's gonna work just fine. So that's my new brake surface there for the blade. Here's the new brake stopper. I'm gonna go ahead and or pulley stopper. We'll go ahead and put a little bit of grease on this thing while I've got it opened up. see. Put that in there. Put this shoulder bolt here. I'll put that back. Looks like it's going to work pretty good. And then I just have to tension the spring up here. This might be a bit crazy. You can tell I haven't never done this before. But I think it works something like that. Here we go. Liking it, liking it.